What's up? What's up? Good morning, good evening, and good night. Excuse me. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning, good evening, good night, depending what time you're watching this video. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're doing this video in the car. It's been a minute since I did a video in the car because, normally don't do videos in the car. So I sometimes just randomly do videos in the car. But besides the point, though. Whew, I'm tired as a mug right now. But what's up? What's up with y'all though? What's new? As y'all can tell, brother man being consistent. But today we gonna tell a story. Story time. I've actually told this story once before, and some people, if you know who you are, because I'm gonna tell the story because you know who you are, you have exaggerated when you're telling it to somebody else. But besides the point, I am gonna tell the story. I've never told it publicly. And I'm going to tell it again. So, as Yahoo familiar with the Animal Channel or Animal Planet or whatever the hell, Animal Global, whatever channel y'all watch animals with, and in particular hyenas, if y'all ever seen the way they sound, because they sound like they chuckling. Because when hyenas are, gathered together, hunting or doing something, they sound like they're chuckling. Like, they laughing. Like, they sound like a, group of people that are, laughing, having a good time. That's what they sound like. But they're little vicious animals that, will kill you. That will murder you. That will murk you. That will destroy the hell out of you. Since we introduced one of the main characters, and the other ones is me. That was a terrible setup. I swear to God, that was a terrible setup. Oh, that setup was terrible, but I don't care. So, if I'm not mistaken, I was either 7 and 8 year old, back home, back in Africa. One night, in the middle of the night, my mom tells me, not yo, I'm paraphrasing. All right. My mom's like, it's time to go to sleep. It's nighttime. Head inside, go on. And the area that we lived in was, outside, people who are familiar with, third world countries, y'all know how they're designed. I don't have to go in details. Y'all know. All right. Everybody's seen the Discovery Channel. All right. Not every country's like that, but majority of them, y'all seen them. So the majority of the third world country, the way they set up, that's where we at, especially in Africa. So she tells me to go inside. I go in. I'm like, okay. And I started hearing laughter. I started hearing laughter. I'm like, it's the middle of the night. You'll say 8 and, 9, 10 o'clock, somewhere there. I start hearing laughter outside. I don't know what it was. I just hear like a group of people just like, As a child, you really don't know what is what until, you encounter it or your parents tell you, right? So I keep hearing laughter. I'm like, and then I started like, Mom, there are people outside. She's like, no, be quiet, go to sleep. And the laughter kept just going. First it was like further away. Every other minute, it seems like it's getting closer. It's like, it's just getting closer, and it's getting closer, and it's getting louder. And I don't know what it was. I kept asking my mom. She's like, be quiet, stop making a sound, go to sleep. All right. After a little minute, the sound got super close. Like you could hear footsteps and movement, and around the vicinity. There's a group of people. There's a group. A lot of feet. A lot of people moving around, but all you could hear is a lot of laughter. I'm like, what's going on? What's this? Right? My mom kept telling me, shh, be quiet, go to sleep. Right? I go to sleep. Wake up in the morning, I'm like, Mom, then I ask her, I'm like, Mom, what was up with last night? Curious child. I've always been curious. So a curious child. And I asked her, those were hyenas. I've always heard of hyenas, but I never heard hyenas. I never heard, knew the way they sound. They're like, oh, there was hyenas. And they were in the hunt last night. And when I was telling you to, stop making sound, is, you know, because I didn't want them to hear us. I'm like, shit. They're like, she's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. I was scared of shit. I didn't know. So whatever. We go on. A couple of days pass to find out, you know, our neighbors, like, you know, a few blocks down, their cattle got missing. Apparently, the neighbors spotted, you know, like a whole herd. We're talking about like 10 to 12 hyenas around the, you know, around the neighborhood that night. And neighbors' cattle just disappeared. You know, and then, you know, kids being kids or whatever, playing around, and then we just, you know, end up seeing, you know, animal carcass to find out, you know, you connect the story now. You know, we used to find animal carcass, and then we went around and told our parents, and then, you know, find out that was, you know, the cattle that got disappeared was eaten by the hyenas that night. So your boy, if I was one of those kids who threw tantrums, your boy would have been gone. Your boy would have not been telling the story today. It's just like scary, you know? I don't know. It's scary. And to find out, I don't know. I really like this is literally like the whole gist of the story. Like, it's scary. And I just wanted to share that with y'all, you know? But yeah, it's ridiculous. But yeah, so I've, you could say, survived a hyena attack, ? But I don't know. It's crazy. Your boy survived. And to go back to what I was saying, the people who over-exaggerated the story, that's the true story. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. Just a little snippet about me, of a little experience that I went through. All right, so yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Like always, appreciate the love and support. Like, y'all have no idea. Like, the love and support is appreciated. You have no idea. All right. Oh, and make sure you hit that notification. Like, none of y'all have the notification bell on. That's why y'all don't ever see my videos. Blah, 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 blah.